Hi everybody, welcome back into the Kindle Direct Publishing Q&A show. Tim Knox here, your host. This is the show. Is it a show really? It's just me in my office with a camera. I guess it's a show. I have a studio audience. I have 6 dogs sitting in here watching me speak into this little black box. I know. They're looking at me like I'm stupid. But for all practical purposes, we're going to call this a show. And it is the show where you ask the question, usually questions you can find the answer to yourself. If you weren't so damn lazy, I go find the answer and I bring them to you. We talk about everything on this show from ghostwriting, Upwork, Kindle publishing, digital publishing, but we also talk about authorship, marketing, writing, anything really to do with getting the written word published. And is it really written anymore? No, it's typed. Okay, I'm rambling. Let's get on point. I've got a couple of emails from a couple of different folks here. And I've also seen this on the Facebook group, so I thought I would address it. The email says, and this is from Debbie. Debbie says, I recently received an email from Amazon telling me that my book does not contain a logical table of contents. What is that? How can I fix it? Blah, blah, blah. Well, Debbie from Dallas. Some of you will get that joke, probably not. A logical table of contents is just that. It is a table of contents at the front of your book. Now, if you are doing print on demand with CreateSpace or some other service, and you are actually producing a physical book, the table of contents is at the front of your book, and typically it will have the page numbers that specific chapters start on. Okay? If you are doing digital publishing with Kindle, page numbers really don't mean a thing, because when Kindle uploads your book and converts it, page numbers go away. Okay, so the logical table of contents in that situation, Debbie, is not linking to chapters or page numbers, but it sounds like they want you to link to actual, what's the best word? Books. If you are doing multiple books, which many of the digital publishers do, we'll put in a main book and then put in bonus books. You may want to use a logical table of contents linked to the titles of each one of those books. You don't want to link to every chapter. That would just get out of hand and unruly, but you can link to specific titles. So if I had book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4, and I'm saying that because I don't want to make up titles, my table of contents at the front of the book would link to book 1, book 2, book 3. If you don't know how to do a table of contents or link, I did that in another video a few days ago. It's really easy to do in Word. Go look that up. So that's basically it. They are just asking you to put a logical table of contents in the front. Now, typically this happens when you are linking from the front of your book to content on the inside. Some people call it the 10x method, which my friend Dave Koziel coined that wonderful phrase. Basically what it is, it's internal linking. It's when you link to positions within the book from the front or the back or whatever. So what I suggest is you try to do that. Set up a logical table of contents that just links to the book titles. If for some reason you still get an error, I've had this happen, simply email Amazon back and say, hey, this is an anthology of stories. I am linking to the book titles, but I'm not going to be able to link to individual chapters. Many times Amazon will come back with an oh shit, meaning, oh shit, we're sorry, we didn't know this was happening. A lot of these notices are sent out by their software and the algorithm. So don't panic, especially, and this is the one where everyone panics, they've taken my book off the market. I got an email from Amazon. If I don't fix my table of contents, they're not going to sell my book. Just fix your table of contents. It's easy. Typically, whenever Amazon finds an issue in the book, it is relatively easy to fix. I know that they are sending out emails for folks who are using words like click here or tap here at the beginning. If that's the case, you just simply change your wording. Rather than saying click here to view bonus items, just say bonus items. The reader is relatively intelligent. In most cases, they can figure out what you're talking about. So there you go, Debbie. That's how you do a logical table of contents, and that's what they call it, a logical table of contents. If you have more than one book, link to the titles of each book. If you don't have more than one book, if you've got just one book and you want to set up a table of contents that just link to the chapters, you can do that. Just keep in mind, again, page numbers mean nothing once you upload your book to Kindle, because it's all HTML. It's not pages. They go to positions and progress and blah, blah, blah. All right, Debbie, I hope that was helpful. If you have questions, please send them to tim@timknox.com, and I will do my best to answer them for you. Feel free to share this video on Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever you happen to be. I'm there as well. I'll see you online. And if you'd like more information about me or any of the services I offer, I do some coaching now. The new program coming soon. I know I keep saying it. Someday I'll come on here and go, hey, here it is. Hope you're not disappointed. All right, that's it. Get out there. Go write something. Go create a logical table of contents. See you, Debbie.